I recorded this like 3 times already. Really short clip, like under 5 minutes. I just deleted because I wasn't feeling it. So these are 9 tips in building your platform for your social media or via your social media, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, Google, all that jazz. So here's tip, I don't say tip number 1, here's tip number 1. All these tips I have are for personal experience. And oh, just so you know, I'm recording this video in advance. So I'm going to be asked later. So not because I don't want to talk, because I'll be so busy then. So make sure you come to the video or tag someone who needs to see this video. Tip number 1, when I first started making the videos, I was just making the videos as they came in order to build up my platform. But now that I have a following, a bigger following, I record my videos in advance so my lifestyle is still balanced. This is what I call filming around your lifestyle. And if you're interested, I have a video on budgeting around your lifestyle as well. When I say record your videos in advance, this helps out in the sense of it's a win-win for your audience. So it's like 50-50. So when you record in advance, you upload a video, your subscribers now have a video. But at the same time, you have me time, because that video you recorded 2 months ago. So imagine if you recorded 20 videos in advance or what have you. So it really helps out your channel, and this way you don't stress yourself out, you don't get a lot of anxiety, you don't get desperate, you don't have to rush with the video. For me, I prefer a lot of quality over quantity, and if it's quantity is good as long as it's good quality, so I don't mind that. But recording events is going to help you a lot. That was tip number 1. Okay, tip number 2. Any video ideas or regular business ideas outside of YouTube or for YouTube, any ideas you get for those, write them down. You'll be surprised how many ideas come to you when you're feeling inspired or creative. I feel like that's also God's way of saying, here's how you can make more money or make money as well. And anything you choose to add on to it, do it. I think in building your platform, you should also give your subscribers a chance to see what's new. Oh, that was a surprise. Okay, I think in building your platform, you also give your subscribers a chance to see what new ideas you have for your business, and you inspire them as well. So it's okay to share your ideas as long as you know you're going to execute them, or that you already have it in the making and it's like an announcement, what have you. So that is what tip number 2. Tip number 3, Holy Trinity. Engagement is key. So basically talking to your subscribers, replying to, responding to them. And this goes for customer service as well. So I'm going to read it, and it says, remember to engage with your clients, customers, audience, subscribers, etc. Make sure it's genuine, my love. People can see through bullshit, and if you're a shy person, just say thank you or I appreciate it or a heart symbol. Some people get nervous, and some people get nervous and they don't have a lot of friends, or they have anxiety, or they feel pressure to make another video, etc. But in this case, if you're a shy YouTuber like this, make it a goal to say thank you, like say to 5 people, and then the next 10 people, something different for each individual. Overall engagement brings people back to your channel for many reasons. Either you're funny, you're relatable, it could be body image. You can inspire a lot of girls to, be themselves, or guys. The confidence you have, the energy you put out, how you talk about things, especially if you're genuine or you're real about it. There are so many, I can't list them all, but also take notice of the good things people say about you, or your personality particularly. It really helps. This can enhance your channel as well and do more for you as a person in your spiritual growth. And that was tip number 4. No, that was tip number 3. Bitch. Tip number 4. Living your truth. Let no one decide that for you. So no matter how many people say you're not the same, if you're still being yourself how you first started off, then let no one decide that for you. Unless you're evolving as a person, unless you're getting better as a person. And yes, people do change, but they're changing for the words, or they're being real sedity. Just unsubscribe and don't follow them. But if they're changing because they're evolving as a person, that's supposed to happen. So yeah, whatever. Tip number 5. This is as far as YouTube goes, and this can apply for the other platforms like other social medias like Snapchat, Instagram, Google, what else? YouTube, of course. And tip number 5, have a separate channel. This way there's something for everyone, but to each their own. You don't have to do this. Sorry, camera's not there. I have 4 channels. It was 3, but now it's 4. One channel, which is Devlin Quinn, one's for promoting products and services with music videos. I had that idea for a long time, so that was a long time coming. Then another channel is called Cloud Wanderer. This one is for trying new things, especially if the videos are of the same thing for different foods, especially when I start cooking and trying new recipes. I created that channel so I wouldn't bombard you or overload on this channel. So the first one I explained was products and services. Cloud Wanderer is like, say on this channel I introduce a new product or a new food recipe, but then I get the requests from people saying, oh, could you show us new recipes? And I decide I'm going to do like 30 days of new recipes. Cloud Wanderer, that's that channel. That's for me trying new things, especially if I want to show you if I want to show you 30 different recipes, you don't want all these videos on this channel. This is a business channel, but I want to like bombard you with so much stuff, so I put it on that channel. So that channel, Cloud Wanderer, is trying new things. Sometimes it could be a series, or something that's like very off guard, but you still can go there randomly if you want to check them out. Or people ask, oh, how did you make this? I'll tell them to go to this channel and this is what I did. Or I might take a photography class and want to put it on that channel. So Cloud Wanderer means it's like, that's why I'm really thinking outside the box. That's why I'm really just trying stuff out. Like I might film something like me in a hot air balloon or skydiving, or that's more for random stuff like that. And for this channel right here, it's more so, I wrote it down. For this channel, it's for business tips, trying new things. I think trying new things like at least once, and then if I want to make it repetitive, I'll go to Cloud Wanderer is where I'll go for that channel. And as well as being informative. I like to be very informative on this channel, so if you have any questions, I'll answer it. But if it's the same question as like in all the other, in the same comment section, please read it before you ask me the question, just to see if someone else asked it before you. And then answering questions if I need to. And then this is the 3rd channel. And the 4th channel is Famous Forever. That's more like my public diary where I share my experience. And those videos are more like, you'll see me crying a lot in those videos because it's more personal. And so it's almost like a vlog in a sense. And so that those videos are to help people, inspire people, to restore hope, to let them know you're not alone in your pain. As well as, if you like, say you can't afford $80 for my session, so it's like an hour-and-a-half session, it's an online session, and you can't afford it, or you can just take $20 out of each check if you want to really just book me. But if you can't afford that, those videos are what those are for. Those come in handy. You'll have to find the answers by your intuition. Cause say I have like 52 videos, I think, and what if you're saying, well, how do I choose which one is going to help me? I say listen to your intuition, and you pick the one you're drawn to at the time, and usually your angels are going to help you out with that, so to speak. Like certain words might pop out to you, or etc. But yeah, that's what that channel is for. So I have 4 channels altogether for different things. Not because money-wise, you can monetize with videos. That's not the reason I did it, because I knew each category was so different, and I didn't want to put them all together and to give like mixed signals. Because if it's a business channel, I want to keep it like a business channel. If it's music, I want to keep it for music. Especially with music videos, you can always make a lot of those, and so I don't want to put it all on this channel. I might introduce it on this channel and tell you, oh, go to that channel or whatever. And like I said, the new things, the series will be Cloud Wanderer, and this is Solar Vixen, and you got Famous Forever. So yeah, I got 4 channels: Devlin Quinn, Cloud Wanderer, Solar Vixen University BC for business channel, and then Famous Forever. And what tip was that? Hang on. Okay, tip number 6. What is it? Have a backup, a main website for all your info, platforms you use, and where people can still find you. Because you never know, one day Facebook might disappear. You no longer have Facebook, so all your information is on Facebook. So have a website, really invest in it. That's what I mean by don't take things for granted, especially if you didn't make the platform. Like Instagram, that could disappear as well. Like Google and YouTube, I don't see going anywhere because it's such a lucrative channel or business. But just in case technology fails you, or just in case technology fails you, there's 2 things I want to say. 1, have hard copies of everything you do, like actual paper of everything you do. with your natural ideas. And then second, have your main website. Like for me, I go to squarespace.com. Even though you're paying for it, for me, it's more of a preference because I like beautiful things. I like to have like a pretty website that's very organized and you can find things easily. So Squarespace for me works. For some people, you can use Wix, and there's other popular websites. You just gotta type them in. I forgot what they were, but I don't use them, so I use Squarespace. I use Squarespace for me, which is www.passionevolve.com. So that was tip number 6. So have a backup. Always have a backup. That's why it's good to have a lot of social media platforms, but only use the platforms that you're using. If you're not using them, then get rid of it or just do whatever. But yeah, that was tip number 6. Okay, tip number 7 is an important one. It's kind of long. Hang on. Okay, tip number 7 is kind of long, but it's very important that you hear it. Let me find it. I had to go back into the phone. Where is it? Alright, most importantly for your social media platforms across all boards, building platforms depends on he's so excited. Building your platform depends on what your strengths are, social media wise. Now, I'm using myself as an example. For instance, mine is YouTube. As far as social media presence goes, because I do YouTube because I feel like I have a stronger presence on YouTube, and everything I do is with feeling and is very informative. I like to talk a lot in the sense of where I like to express myself. So that's how I know YouTube wise, as far as social media, for me, that is my strength. So majority of my videos, the only time you actually see my presence is when I'm on a YouTube video or etc. And especially on YouTube, I do everything with passion, and so I like to be very involved. So I like to be like real and have you actually see me moving around and talking to you guys, let you know that I am genuine. I am real, and I do the best I can with my channel. But Instagram, for example, I use that for promotion and marketing and showing you upcoming videos, what videos are coming out next week or the next couple weeks via announcements. And for instance, if I know there's a clothing line I'm promoting or showcasing, Instagram is the perfect place to put it where people can see the outfit, see how it's designed. But if you really want to get a good look, you want to go on YouTube where I can actually showcase it and you can get a feel for it. Especially if I'm promoting it. So I announced it on Instagram, my business Instagram, which is at SVUBC. But on YouTube, I showcase it and tell you all the information that you need that goes with it, and my opinion, my reviews, how I feel about it, who is it for, etc. So Instagram at SVUBC is basically from a professional and a marketing point of view. I do have a personal one, but that's more like my main account for my friends and stuff like that, or people I follow that I know I'm going to be working with soon. And plus, when you post something like clothes on Instagram, it's easier to tag people to let them know, oh, I like this outfit, I love this outfit, and then I'm like, okay, the video's coming out tomorrow or 7 days from now, and then that way you can tell your friend, or you can click the link in the description box or the bio of the Instagram as well. I feel like YouTube, this is where you can see the outfit or the clothing line in action. So this is the perfect way to do that. And I feel like, say for I do have a Snapchat, but I'm not active on it. But if I were to use Snapchat, that's where I can connect with you guys. Not like really respond to you guys, but this is where you can relate to me, because I do a lot of silly things. I do, what else? I do a lot of silly things, especially like the little faces and stuff like that. You get an idea of who I am as a person. So I don't really respond on Snapchat. And I really don't know how to use Snapchat in that sense, as far as like responding. I feel like it's a bit too much for me. That's what Snapchat for me is more personal use. So if you want to get to know me, you'll follow me on Snapchat. Even though I'm not active on it, probably eventually I will be active on it. So no promises. So overall, with your social media platforms, oh my leg. All you have to do is figure out what platform is suited best for you, as far as marketing, engagement, fun, and showcasing your best asset or skills or skill set. So I don't have any examples, but for all you know, you might be better on Instagram than you are YouTube, or some might be better on Snapchat than they are Instagram, or they might be better on YouTube than they are Snapchat. Like, find what it is. Like, I feel like some people use Snapchat because they probably can engage more and is live. I feel like people do YouTube when they want to go and see what it's about. And I feel like with Instagram, it's more like showcasing what the next product is, or, you know, because it can go more viral on the Instagram post than anything else. And videos take a little longer, but videos, once it's viral, then it's viral. But you kind of get what I mean. Tweak it to where it's your skill set. Whatever shows your skill set, you want to do that the most. Skill set. I feel my skill set would be... Okay, hang on. How would I do that? I feel like my skill set would be... And show my best asset would be YouTube. I feel like fun for me would be Snapchat, so you get an idea of who I am. And I feel like marketing would be Instagram. And I feel like engagement would be more like me responding or replying to your YouTube comments, because half the time you won't see it on my Instagram, but it's just too many people to tag and shit. So on YouTube, I'm more likely to engage with you on YouTube than I am on any social media platform. So you have to know what's good for you, what's not good for you, or switch them around and see what happens. Or just do you, whatever, I don't know, fuck it. I feel it's really important to record everything in advance, because you'll have days you don't want to work, or you'll have other engagements. You'll thank me, trust. You will thank me. So record in advance is a lifesaver. Remember, you can record anywhere from 2 weeks to 2 months in advance. 2 months if you're launching a business pretty soon, but to each their own. You do what's best for you, and real talk. That's real talk. Real talk. All right, tip number 8. Tip number 7 I told you is pretty long. So here's tip number 8. 8 stands for financial prosperity too, if you know that. Tip number 8, don't take it for granted. Keep moving, keep inspiring, keep making videos. And if you get tired, guess what? Record in advance. It helps. Laugh out loud. LOL. This way, if you find yourself getting anxious or desperate for some reason to keep this up, that's what your future videos are for. You have nothing to worry about. So record in advance. Advance. Wait, you know what the fuck I mean. Record in advance. Advance. Okay, record in advance. And if you don't have a lot of subscribers right now, do practice and see how it goes for you. Like I said in the beginning, it doesn't matter, you don't have a schedule yet, so you upload when you want to upload, and it's practice. And you know, believe it or not, even if you say you're practicing, oh, this is my practice video, still upload it, because people still want to see it, because then that gives them the courage to do the same thing, or do something that they've been wanting to do, but they didn't see anyone else doing it. But the fact that you're doing it, you're going to inspire them to do it and encourage them as well. And they'll be back for your videos. Why? Because you're a source to them now. And now you're getting more views and more paid, monetized, and blah, blah, blah. You get it. Okay, tip number 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Tip number 9. This is the last one. Have a set schedule you can handle. And something that is realistic for you. Remember, you're the boss. Have a vision for your success. VCITA, VCITA. I'll link it below. It'll be half a vision for your success, some shit like that. I forget. And boom, out. Just kidding. But most of all, have fun, live life, do you. What else? Be free. That's the best thing you can be for yourself, because you're going to inspire many people to do it as well. And a lot of people are really uptight nowadays. Society is going overboard with all these opinions on what you should do and what you should not do. I mean, fuck it. You gotta do. People are gonna talk to you regardless if you do bad or good. I think it was "Cheers to That" by Rihanna, but they're gonna talk about you regardless, good or bad. So in this day and age, do what the fuck you want to do, but don't be reckless about it. And remember to stop and smell the roses. That's most important. If you don't do that, then you're just a dead weed in the grass. Hope this video helped.